What up, y'all? It's Big Cows on RC Adventures with another update, raw, whatever you can call it. Okay, with the hobby shop, y'all. And I called the hobby shop and tell them, hey, I got some batteries. I need some cables to get soldered on. Like, well, owner is the only one that doing repairs and whatnot. And it could be about 2 weeks. And I was like, you know what? Heck no. So I asked him got any EC5s and DIN connectors. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on. Man, these batteries, dog. I charge them up and whatnot. I was taking my little spot, but y'all see it's about to rain and whatnot. So I just bashed in my yard. Didn't even put a body on. I'm just doing a test bash and whatnot. And man, I tell you, man, if you get a high C rating battery, the kick out these batteries is crazy, man. I'm telling you, man, if you get 100C batteries and up, I'm telling you that there's the punch. These power of these 100C batteries, man, it's crazy, man. And I knew that my graphene battery was going bad, because it wasn't discharging. It wasn't giving enough. It was, but it wasn't. I knew something wrong with my old batteries. I knew something wrong, but I put these new batteries in. Man, I tell you, it's just crazy, man. This crazy power. I mean, I was having issues with clogging when I thought maybe because it's high lower kV motor and whatnot. Thought maybe because lower kV motor got a little bit clogged and I running a 22 pin in there. So I was kind of like, man, I had a little clogging, but it was the batteries that was doing that. These batteries I put in here, no clogging at all, man. I mean, no clogging at all, man. Just instant takeoff. Man, I am happy. But, like I said, man, Deans, if you run a high current ESC, man, these Deans got very hot. Like I said, I called a hobby shop, right? Let me tell you, I called a hobby shop. They tell me it'll be 2 weeks before they work on my batteries. Because, he's the only one guy and a cashier that work at the shop. I know he's doing the best he can. I told the lady on the phone, look, I know, he's the owner. His name's Randy. I know him, guy. He's a good guy. I told him, hey, I know y'all gonna be kind of busy. I'm gonna drop his batteries off. I know about be probably a week or so, this and that. He's like, well, just waiting on the mayor and say it was so they open up the city and whatnot. Like, well, it'll be about 2 weeks. I'm like, man, I'm not waiting 2 weeks. So I asked him, do you have any Dean's EC5 adapters? Okay. Yes, he got them. So, like, you know what? I'm just going to run them with the Deans for a while. Tune after the corona stuff going on, open my state. So hopefully my state opens up next month or whatever. This stuff dies down and everybody, feel a little better and, this and that. Okay? So, I went ahead, got adapters, got home from work, charged up the battery, took my shower, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to test them out, okay? Like I said again, man, it woke it up. Man, I tell you, man, my tires was like, I wanted 500K in the center, okay? It was so much power, man. It would start bleeding through the front tires, man. Like, it started diff out in the front tires. And I'm like, what the hell? But also, I did change the front diff. I wanted 30K in the front. I should have left it at 60, but I put 30 in the front and 30 back. Now, I still got 30 in the rear. But I put 30 in front. I had 60 in the front before, but I put 30 back in it. I should have left it at 60. I wasn't thinking. Because I was getting those tires, so I'm like, well, I don't need a heavier weight diff, And also, when you mess with diffs and whatnot, fluids, you messing with the characteristics of your tuning. You know what I'm saying? So you want a thinner and a rear or the front. It's all about tuning of how you perform, of turning and whatnot. So it's all about balancing and whatnot. If you tune your diffs where you want track use and whatnot for bashing and whatnot, this and that. So I kind of tune it just for a little bit, just a little more stable in corners and whatnot. Cause I know my back end started slide more because of diff fluid and whatnot, and it got heavier in front. But anyway, blah blah blah. I know hyped up though, 'cause I'm about to go do something, but I want to talk to y'all for a little bit and tell you, man. But man, anyway, back to what I was saying about Deans, man. So I knew about Deans because man, you want a high current, you know, and a lower kV motor. You got all this current come off this battery, man. It's gonna have heat from this battery. So I know Deans are really bad, man. That you should not run Deans, man. If you run a high power system, do not run Deans, man. But anyway, I bash hard, did a couple speed runs down the street, you know. I mean, woo! Blazing, baby, blazing. But anyway, so I bash up down the yard. I'm popping wheel. I'm really all the way to the ground, man. I really pushing it. I'm really pushing that, man. You know, so came up, put it back here, check the temperatures and stuff. Motor temps was okay. My center diff was hot as fuck. My center diff was hot. Damn, I burned my finger touching the diff. But anyway, the EAC was fine. Man, I was so much wheel in, man. I was working that center diff. So anyway, I checked the temperatures on the cables, man, and it was super hot. It was super hot. You know what I'm saying? So I tell you run a higher current, man, system in here, man. Don't run these things, man. If you do, make sure you check your temperatures, man, because these are melt. These materials, melt. And I don't like these connectors at all. I hate them. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, holla at your boy, Big Cal's MRC Adventures. So. Hey man, you messing up my YouTube content. Yeah, thank you very much. So now you're on YouTube. On social media. Look at that. Social media. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, yeah. So sorry about the interruption though, but like I said, the Dean's cables are pretty much they run hot. Unless you got a higher power system in it and everything like that. So anyway, it's Big Cal's MRC Adventures over now. Peace.